Hey everyone, welcome back to more of Stranded. And we are gonna move on into level 4. And kind of a couple of reasons called the Money Fortress. I think once you find the map of this place, it'll kind of make more sense. Alright, let's get started. And this is a character who took your money a couple times. At least a couple times. These are kind of odd bubbles. They actually take money from you if you hit them. And you can actually stun them with your magic boomerang. That's kind of interesting. I don't think these lifelikes take your shield if they munch you. I think you actually lose money, but I'm not gonna test that out. I think you actually lose money until you get rid of the lifelike. Even the lifelikes that drop in money, usually they don't drop anything. They just drop in money for you. It's kind of interesting that you don't even have to defeat this dig dogger. Look at this. The door's already open. I didn't even have to do anything with the dig dogger. You have to pretty much pay for everything. And don't worry, you're pretty much gonna get all your money back at the end, so it's not a big issue. So you want to go along the lower ends of this level first, and you can see the map designs of a dollar sign. Picking up free money from even the lifelikes. And this one's a 3-splitter. You can tell because of the darker tint. Like the orange, plain old, lighter orange one's a 1-splitter. And the map kind of helps you here because you otherwise might miss this room down here, and you probably do want to go into this room. Thank goodness Blue Darknuts still have good heart drop rates. Makes my life a little easier. Yeah, it might be safer to just attack from the doorway on this one. Given I don't have that many hearts to work with, I assume these land molars still do baseline damage. Don't pay the 30 rupees because it's actually nothing. I don't even think you get a hint at all, so don't even bother with it. And this is an actual gambling, the typical gambling game, so we're not gonna waste money there. Again, don't worry about money in this place because you're gonna pick up tons of it. Yeah, so you lose a couple of rupees every time you get hit by one of those bubbles. guess it's really emphasizing the whole money concept of this level. So the music in this one comes from, I believe, DuckTales. You know, things like the Moon level. Yeah, I never played the game, but I know I listened to the music on other YouTube, like, you know, music. You know, you listen to the actual video game music from other sources, including YouTube and all, or other even other LPs or random videos of the game. It's actually a really good song. Again, there's a lot of games I haven't even played that have really good music. Actually, I'm gonna go left first. Because I think you know, if you go right, I think you end up just finding out you need more keys. Again, still very odd, you don't even have to get rid of the Dig Docker. Now before you go on the stairs, you actually want to head on up. And find one of these guys, E.S. Patra. Luckily not too difficult to take out. Luckily it behaves the same way as an oval Patra. And here you find a small wallet. I think you were given a clue that there are 2 items in this level. That's one of them. And quite a helpful one, mind you. And luckily they don't take your sword away or anything. Now, as tempting as it is to skip this, you're gonna, I believe you have to actually buy something, because you note the room above. So just waste some money there, so you can actually get above. Luckily, these are just regular Aquamentus enemies, so you can just get them with your sword beam. Yeah, that's why you need to waste the money there, because you need that key. Just to do a little bit of backtracking. And don't forget to go into this room. Again, maybe safer just to spam from the doorway. I mean, if they were orange flame molars, I could probably go into the room, but here I'm not gonna bother. If you can attack from the doorway, you might as well do it. Okay, so making sure you have 3 keys with you. Yeah, this can get a little bit hectic if you try to go into the room, but not that big an issue. If you go up this room, yeah, we gotta pay for the compass as well. I mean, you don't have to buy it, but I guess just to be complete. Yeah, you even have one of these rooms, so again, there's plenty of money lying around the place, so you shouldn't have any problem with this. Just throw some more money away. And here we have, I think they're just palette swapped the dongos. I think they have the same. You know, they're basically a regular dongo. Yeah, the bombs don't hurt you. Just to make sure on that. So the candle hurts you, but not bombs. Alright, and here is a wealth medal. So that will give you 25% off for retail prices. And that is kind of helpful for later on. Not too distant future. And after scooping up the boss key there, and you might remember that raft that cost 400 rupees. This is what you need pretty much the items in this level for. Oh, definitely the wallet. I might as well pick up the free money there. There's even more money in this room. So luckily the creator basically made this so that you're not going to have any problems with cash, because you have to buy that raft. So he makes sure to give you plenty of money in this place. And you note the prices are now pretty much 25% less. Any decimals, I believe, are rounded down. But again, I don't need to buy anything. I already got the key from that room above. Pretty much just free money here. You don't have to deal with this big dogger. And here's the actual boss of the level, is the Moblin Thief who's been stealing money from you. Oh, if you're just gonna hone in on me, I'm just gonna spam from the doorway. Make my life simpler. I don't think there's a point to this room. And all these lights, I guess you can get some refills if you need it. And all you get is literally 1 rupee. Pretty much an empty room there. Oh, thanks for telling me where to look. And free money right here. This is, I believe, 200 rupees. So the hidden passage is right down here. And you find more money. Another 100 rupees right here. So we're just gonna steal all that money. Hey, the Moblin took our money, now we're gonna take his money away. Well, that's fair enough. Alright, so you pretty much should max out a 500 wallet. You should be maxed out, or at least very close to maxed out. That's why money really isn't that big an issue. Alright, so after taking out level 4... Now the use of the whistle is really weird in this game. It doesn't warp you to the fortress, it actually warps you to various spots. This is probably the level 1 warp. Level 2 is actually, you know, I can just show you it just to be... Let me just buy some stuff first. So even if you got the wealth medal, you still need the wallet, because you can't carry more than 255 otherwise. So really the only way you would give yourself any trouble is if you complete the level and completely forget to get the wallet. But if you get the wallet pretty much before you beat the boss, you know, that's 300 rupees right after that. So even if you had 0 rupees, you would still have enough, assuming you got that wealth medal. But again, there's so many other rupees scattered around the level. Really should be no problem for you. I think this is the level 2 warp, which is kind of far away from this point. It's kind of an odd point to warp you. And this one's even more strange, because level 3 is... it's way over here. Yet it warps you right next to level 4, actually. So it actually ends up being very convenient, but it's still kind of strange. Interesting thing, you can actually block fireballs with... I think you need at least magic boomerang. I don't think a regular boomerang can block fireballs, but a magic one can. So level 4 actually warps you not to the fortress. This is the level 4 warp point, I believe. And I guess it's kind of convenient, because otherwise you'd have to go through that bat cave to get all the way back here. So you actually get taken right to that raft point. So I guess it's convenient in some ways. I don't remember if there was anything on these screens, actually. It doesn't look like anything on this screen. And yeah, we're not gonna get that part piece for a very long time. This make a mental note of it. And this cave, that flame there, you're not going to be able to get rid of that for a very, very long time. You'll be told when you can go there. Let's see, this room is just money. I'll leave that money there for later, I suppose. And you might suspect something to the left there. And you wouldn't be too far off on that. Alright, and this you just have a one-headed Gleeok. Really should not be any issue for you. Pretty much a free piece of art for you right there. I mean, even if you had a wooden sword, it's really not that big an issue. A white sword just makes things easier. So I guess, yeah, it's convenient the warp point is right next to the raft spot. So it gives you quick access to this area. What you want to do is you actually want to hold up, because you actually will make a turn right here. Otherwise, you don't do anything, you'll just keep going right. And this will take you to another magic jar. You know, I might spare this for the next part, actually. You know, I'm gonna just get this now. I have some time, I suppose. In this room, you just have to push that one block. And now you can go to the right. So yeah, this doesn't cover the whole map, luckily. This island is only going to cover kind of a small portion of it. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to think if I have enough time to do this. I think I do. Basically, this is just going to be a lot of scouting, so it's not that big an issue. And you gotta fire Octoroks here. And you gotta be really careful when you fight these things. They're not that dangerous right now, but you notice that explosion of fire there, and if you get hit by that, that is, I believe, 4 hearts of damage. So might as well buy a red candle in this place. Makes things a little bit easier. A little bit easier to explore, because now you don't have to go back and forth. You can use your candle as much as you want. And just more money, just gonna leave that alone. I think it's kind of pointed out which bushes you can burn for the most part. Yeah, I think in this area you're going to need the red candle to burn some of these bushes. I think this screen is one example. You can burn the bush, but you need a red candle for that. And this one you want to do the same thing. It's kind of gonna be pointed out where you can make a turn though, and you can kind of see it's the path that's kind of lit up for you where you can go. So if you go into this cave, and you got faster moving Octoroks, you kind of want to slow them down. Because if they swarm you, then just try to jump out of the way. It makes up distance. Alright, the next room here, you got another Gleeok, and 3-headed one this time. Shouldn't be that big an issue. So after you get rid of that Gleeok, you get a pretty good prize here. You get a heart ring. So that will kind of help out because you recover your life, albeit pretty slowly. I think it's maybe 15 seconds for every quarter heart. Alright, if you go in here, what was in this one? Oh, just a bunch of Gibdo. Actually, red candle makes this really easy, because now I can use my candle as much as I want. This is a 4-way sword beam. So you use you do a normal spin attack, and then you know, when you do your spin attack, instead of just a regular spin attack, you'll shoot beams in 4 directions. And again, obviously, you have to be able to use sword beams in the first place for that to even work. And just more money. I'm just gonna leave all that there. And there's a number of money secrets around here. So in case you don't have enough money to get that red candle, which I don't think you should have any problem with that. But pretty much free money right there for you. Now this is already 25% off, you know, the baseline price for these clues. The thing is, you may or may not get the hint, so it may take you a few tries to get this. And these are just random clues. This one, we'll be exploring that just a bit. And we already found some of those secrets, so that's not, you know, nothing too surprising there. And see, you can waste a lot of money here, because it's kind of a chance game whether you get the hint or not. So you could actually waste a lot of money, even though I already know what this third clue is gonna say. But I'm trying to see if I can show you the hint, because this one's actually pretty easy to miss. If you don't have the hint. And for some reason I can't seem to get the hint here. Not giving it to me. So you want to make a note of this one. Because that one's not very obvious. So in this room you find more money. That's a 50 rupee secret. Now, I think there's gonna only be one thing per screen, so if you already see the cave here, you don't have to try to burn bushes. And that's a hint to find that magic jar. Jeez, I almost got hit by that. I didn't even see that one there. I'm surprised I dodged it, actually. And piece of heart on this screen. Doesn't look like anything on this screen. Luckily there's a fairy fountain here, so in case you get really injured, you can use that for a refill spot. Pretty much just more free money. Raft spot right there. Go down just a little bit. Alright, so if you go to the right, pretty much it'll just take you to the next mini dungeon. Alright, so we go in here. This is the blue cave. You're not gonna be kidding when this is a blue cave. You'll find everything's gonna be blue in here. Alright, so it's the next little mini dungeon, and we'll tackle this in the next part. Alright, see you guys later.